Jeff, thank you very much. Wow, what a gathering this morning. You know, Jeff is absolutely right. Days like today, and this is a big day for the Miami Valley, do not just happen. Jeff Hoagland, Dayton Development Coalition, community coming together, the education community, everyone coming together brings about days like this. Dayton is hot. Dayton is moving. Miami Valley is moving forward. And this is just another great example of that. Our legacy here in the Miami Valley is certainly rooted in our innovative spirit. It's been almost a year since I stood on the grounds, and Lieutenant Governor and Jeff at Hawthorne Hill announced a nearly $500 million investment by Joby Aviation to build on Dayton's history as the birthplace of aviation. And that was a very, very happy day. This region has been a place where big ideas take flight. Today we're here to launch another bold initiative that will propel Dayton, the Miami Valley, into the forefront of digital transformation. Today is my privilege to announce that Ohio's second innovation hub will be placed right here in Dayton. Known as the On-Main Innovation Hub, this collaboration will build on this region's legacy as a trailblazer in American ingenuity. Dayton's new hub will focus on positioning Dayton as a leader in the development of digital transformation technologies that will impact not only the Miami Valley, but frankly, our nation and all around the world. The new On-Main Innovation Hub will bring together the region's best academic institutions, industry leaders, government partners, and our nation's military to drive advancements in national defense and aviation, two industries that Dayton knows so very, very well. This effort will foster unprecedented collaboration between the U.S. Air Force, industry, academia, business, all propelling the Miami Valley into a global leader in digital transformation technologies, applications, and processes. University of Dayton, Premier Health, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Montgomery County, City of Dayton, Dayton Development Coalition, Jobs Ohio, many other industry partners represented here today are all key to this transformative initiative, each bringing its own unique strengths and resources to the table. To support the development of the On-Main Innovation Hub, I'm happy to announce the state is investing $35 million to help officially get this collaboration off the ground. And let me just say, this was on a competitive basis. We had the help of the legislature to supply this money. Members have been introduced. Thank you all very, very much for doing this. We are awarding this funding really as part of the new Ohio Innovation Hubs program. Lieutenant Governor Houston and I worked with the General Assembly to create this program last year. The goal is to spur investment and economic development in our mid-sized cities around the state. The majority of the state's funding will be used to construct the 125,000 square foot digital transformation center on the 38-acre site that was once home, of course, to the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. This will serve as the hub's home base where academic researchers, industry experts, and government officials can work together to solve complex challenges and bring new technologies to market. This innovation hub will form the very epicenter of the digital transformation initiative of the entire United States Air Force. In collaboration with Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, hub partners will work to revolutionize how the Air Force designs and manufactures everything from airplanes, missiles, to sensors, hardware, software, and more, ensuring that our national defense systems are operating at the highest caliber. The hub will also put significant focus on the development, the attraction, and the retention of a highly educated well-trained workforce capable of sustaining digital technology advancements in Dayton over the long term. It always comes back to people. It always comes back to people. This state is creating more jobs every day than we have people to fill them. What goes on in our higher education institutions in the Miami Valley makes a huge, huge difference. And what this innovation hub will attract is smart people. And smart people attract other smart people to the region. The projections for this hub are exciting. By 2031, the on-Main hub is expected to generate $500 million in new research dollars to the local economy. Partners project that the hub will create 2,000 new jobs in the region. It will be a great, huge economic boom for the whole Miami Valley. So to our local partners who helped bring this project to life, thank you. Thank you for your continued support, your collaboration, as well as for the $60 million in local and private funding that you're putting forward to this project. So this is a group effort. Could not have taken place without this community coming together. Dayton is the second community to receive state support as part of the Ohio Innovation Hubs program. Last month, we announced money, $31 million in funding for Ohio's first hub, the Northwest Ohio Glass Innovation Hub in Toledo. Overall, the state will be investing a total of $125 million into new innovation hubs throughout Ohio. There will be more innovation hubs to be announced. Again, congratulations to Dayton, congratulations to Miami Valley and this fantastic new innovation hub. We look forward to hearing stories of great success in the years to come. Time is of the essence. We have to keep moving. And, you know, I can't wait till we can look out there and see this new building. President and I were talking about that. President told me he's in a big hurry to get this done. So if you see the president out there, you know, kind of doing something with the infrastructure that's going to start first. You got to do the infrastructure. You got to do that. But UD will be pushing this forward. Thank you, Mr. President. Great. So congratulations to everybody. Let me now introduce John Husted. John Husted has been my great partner on many, many things. He certainly has been a great partner on this. He has really taken the lead in making sure things like this really happen. Again, to our legislature, thank you. We wouldn't be here without you all. We are very, very grateful. John?
Good morning. Exciting day. Governor, I want to thank you. I know that when I think JP and I were in your office and we were with some others and we were talking about this Innovation Hub concept and we told you about what we wanted to do and you said, make sure you're thinking big enough. Make sure that we are going to do big things with this. And we took that strategy to the members of the General Assembly. Thank you for your trust and support in what we're trying to do with the Innovation Hubs, and it's truly exciting because this is a strategy. This is a strategy that we have to be the most innovative entrepreneurial state in the Midwest, to use technology to improve the way we serve the people of our state and our nation. That's what we're doing with our innovation districts and our innovation hubs. Jobs Ohio created 3 innovation districts in Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. Governor mentioned the one in Toledo and the innovation hub, and today we're in Dayton. JP, thank you for your work in that space because we want to enable Ohio to be the greatest collaborator in developing world-class research and talent that can be deployed in the economic sectors that each region has a proven strategy in. It's not random. It's focused on what you do best in each region. We know that the Dayton area has a long history in aviation and national defense. The recent recognition that at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, there are 38,000 people, military and civilian, working at that site is amazing and an amazing testament to the resilience of this community. At one point in time, it was 19,000. I remember that. Now it's 38,000. It's double. because this community pulled together and proved to the United States Air Force that it was a region on the rise and could grow and could meet the needs and demands. And that does not even count the number of people, the private sector jobs that are outside of the base. And further, when you look at, which the governor did allude to, Sierra Nevada Corporation, the aviation technology company, Joby, and the electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft they're developing have developed, this region has developed an edge in the military and the private sector in aviation. There's no doubt that Ohio is a state that's on the rise, and we are proud of the fact that we make the things that people need to live and thrive. From the food you eat, to the cars you drive, to the trucks that deliver it, to the airplanes that fly, to the cloud that connects us, to the chips that power our devices, and the heart and soul of the U.S. military, that's what Ohio does. We are indeed the heart of it all, and we are going to need to continue to prove to America that if you want to do Made in America, you need to do Made in Ohio first. That's our aspiration, but if we want to remain the heart of it all, we must continue to innovate and create a culture of innovation and provide the talent that drives that innovation. Our innovation districts and hubs are critical to that. The history of our world shows that the nations that lead in technology also lead militarily and economically. The defense sector is rapidly evolving, and our adversaries seek a technological superiority over us. That's happening in the world today. If America wants to maintain its economic and military advantage over its adversaries, we must achieve technological superiority, which includes the advancements in hardware, software, chips, AI, sensors, and the integration of these technologies into aircraft, spacecraft, satellites, missiles, drones, and more. And that's what's going to happen at the Dayton Innovation Hub. Educational institutions, and I see many of them represented here, thank you, because you will play a vital role in making sure that this works. It is essential that we align our private, military, and educational sectors if we are going to develop the talent that we need to fuel innovation. Talent drives this success. Today's announcement is just the beginning. Execution is critical, as we talked about a little earlier today. Innovation and regulation often clash, and for an entrepreneur, time is money. I challenge the partners, all of you who are here today, to recognize that regulations and bureaucracy can be as formidable of adversaries to our success as China, Russia, and Iran. It's on us for the Dayton Innovation Hub to succeed, and it must truly be innovative and understand that speed to market, or the battlefield, is a critical element of our future success. It's $35 million of investment from the state of Ohio, which will result in 2,000 jobs. And we need to go fast. I want people to say, who work in these sectors, to say, if we want to get it done, let's do it in Dayton. All right? That's what we need to aspire to. I know that we can achieve that success. And by the way, Governor, I think September 20th or 21st is officially fall, so I hope that we're going to see some infrastructure being built in slightly more than a month from now. I know, and if we want to push it forward, I know this is the first day of classes, so really this is kind of technically fall already, so let's get this going, right? And I want to conclude with this thought, though. The Dayton community has given me so much in my life. It's where I started my professional career. And Debbie Feldman, I know I talked to Debbie about this. She's here. I remember in 1993, we started talking about how we were going to turn that fairgrounds into an economic engine. You can see we're very fast at accomplishing this goal. But that's how change comes, perseverance. And now we have it in our hands, taking a fairgrounds, the site of a former fairgrounds, and turning it into a digital future for the Dayton region. it's exciting. Let's get to work and let's get this done. And I'm proud that to be a partner in this with Governor DeWine and the legislature, but the work begins today at achieving the greatness that we aspire to. Now let me introduce the president of the University of Dayton, Eric Spina. Go Flyers.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry. Great morning, everybody. So I am a member of the on-Main team. I'm also the very proud and extremely grateful president of the University of Dayton. It's not lost on me that 2 hours ago, more than 1,720-some students began their educational careers at the University of Dayton. Our job as a community, but the on-Main team, every one of those people needs to think about staying here in the community, and a lot of them at on-Main. So that needs to be our goal. On behalf of the entire University of Dayton community, I extend our immense gratitude to you, Governor DeWine, and to you, Lieutenant Governor Husted, for your visionary leadership, for your commitment to innovation, your focus on driving economic growth, and for believing in the vision that UD, Premier, and our partners have for on-Main as a hub of innovation. Thanks also goes to the state legislature for your work, and the Ohio Department of Development, and also Jobs Ohio for everything that JP and his team has done, and for the support of this Innovation Hub program. Governor and Lieutenant Governor, you define and model entrepreneurial leadership for all of us in this state. Thank you for your boldness, and thank you for helping to build the Dayton of tomorrow at a place where Dayton's history is rich. We're also deeply grateful to the Dayton Development Coalition. Jeff and his team have been extraordinary, to Jobs Ohio, our academic and business partners, many of whom are here, and our local government officials, certainly including the City of Dayton, Montgomery County, and the Dayton Public School Board, for your willingness to join with us and our partners to drive innovation and create opportunities that will move the Dayton region forward. I extend a special thanks to our friends and colleagues in the U.S. Air Force, especially at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, also known as the greatest military installation in the world, right? For their partnership in actually defining this forward-looking opportunity that we'll pursue in the Innovation Hub, and for the willingness to be creative in being part of the on-Main ecosystem. Finally, I note that the excellence and relevance of UDRI, the University of Dayton Research Institute, has helped to enable this breakthrough opportunity on Main, as has our seamless and true partnership with Premier Health. Collaboration has long been hardwired in the DNA of Dayton and is the driving force in the creation of this hub of innovation, beginning with the Digital Transformation Center on Main and building on the innovation already happening across the street, as Jeff said, at the Copeland Helix and at the Epicenter, as well as UDRI, which is just behind us. When we dream big and take bold steps together, we can accelerate innovation, advance the Dayton region, and change the world. Indeed, this is a transformative moment. The future is digital, whether it's advancements in artificial intelligence, development of new diagnostic tools for rare diseases, the creation of cutting-edge capabilities to make our military more agile and responsive. And thanks to this award, the future will be created right there at On Main. The state's $35 million investment will allow for the construction of a signature building. It's not going to be a box. It's going to be a signature building that we'll all be proud of, with unique facilities for researchers to collaborate on advancing digital engineering practices and technology. The building and its programs will also be intentionally designed to foster hands-on learning opportunities for students, future STEM professionals who will move from internships and co-ops to high-paying careers that will keep them rooted in Ohio, and many of them here in Dayton. We'll partner with Dayton area universities and colleges to create pathways for non-traditional students through certificates, credentials, and associate degrees, all to expand the pipeline of work-ready talent that the Air Force and so many of our high-tech Ohio employers need. On Main will also help UD and hopefully all of our partners to attract and retain talent, the lifeblood of our future as a nation, whether researchers or students or professionals across the technology spectrum. We can be pioneers and global leaders in the digital revolution, and we will be. We will be. That's because in Dayton, we have a storied history of innovation and commercialization of technology. On Main will spark innovation and creativity, becoming a place where inventors invent and dreamers dream. It's the perfect home for the Digital Transformation Center, and we're grateful to the governor and lieutenant governor for believing in the vision of On Main and for being a catalyst in its creation. Thank you. And it's now my pleasure to introduce Mike Reardon, our partner at Premier Health.
Thank you, Eric, and good morning, everybody. I'm Mike Reardon, President and CEO of Premier Health. It's a great day for our region, and I would like to also thank Governor DeWine, Lieutenant Governor Husted, the Department of Development, and the Ohio General Assembly for believing in and investing in Southwest Ohio and the On Main Innovation Hub. I also see a lot of Premier Health leaders here. You know, I've only been here 2.5 years. These are leaders that sort of had this idea long before me. I saw 2 trustees here as well, Tom Gunlock and Joe Garrity, and maybe there are some other trustees here. That's the group that moves us forward. I get to sort of, on their behalf, take credit for today because I am still relatively new here. The On Main Innovation Hub will undoubtedly become a new chapter in Dayton's history of invention and innovation. Hold on to that word innovation. You're going to hear it again when I talk about our mission at Premier Health. The 38-acre former Montgomery County Fairgrounds is located across the street from Miami Valley Hospital, our signature hospital. It's in our backyard. We have a vested interest in what happens here, and the partnership with UD to protect that interest is really, really super. I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Spina and the University of Dayton, undeniably great partners to work on this project. This is once in a lifetime for this area. And as partners, we're committed to a plan that would sort of build on our missions. I mentioned that. We have 4 parts to our mission. You would expect us to lead with the patient. We say we care, and we say we teach. We have an academic mission, and then we say we innovate, and then finally we serve. That's the 4 parts. A very simple but a very important mission. If we're going to do something, I'm going to connect it to our mission. Today is a day that we connect what we're doing to our mission. So let's talk about we innovate. On Main, and the creation of an innovation district lays the foundation for creativity and technological advances, job creation, and the development of a skilled workforce to apply and further those advances. Today's announcement brings new momentum and further strengthens the spirit of collaboration for which our region is well known. The impact of this investment will be far-reaching, advancing the mission-driven work of many institutions and supporting the workforce of tomorrow. Thank you very much, and I'll introduce Mr. Fuchs.
Good morning. So I represent the Air Force today. It's a great day for the Air Force. I can tell you we're excited. I'm Bob Fuchs. I'm the chief engineer. I'm actually the director of engineering. The boss calls me the chief engineer for Air Force Materiel Command. I'm in charge of digital transformation for the command, but I don't do it alone. As Jeff mentioned earlier, I do have a small team called the Digital Transformation Office. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention them. So Kyle Hurst, raise your hand. Kyle Hurst and a small team of about 10 people kind of do the heavy lifting for me in the digital space, and so he's been a big part of what's happening here today. So I'm proud of him and the team for doing that. So Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Dr. Spina, Mr. Reardon, Mr. Heitkamp, and of course you, Mr. Hoagland. It's an honor to be here today on this momentous occasion. On behalf of the Air Force and the commander of Air Force Materiel Command, General Duke Richardson, and the commanders of Air Force Lifecycle Management Center, Lieutenant General Donna Shipton, and the Air Force Research Lab, Brigadier General Jason Bartolome, we are extremely excited about today's announcement, as you can imagine. As the Lieutenant Governor already mentioned, never before in the history of our nation have we faced a peer competitor and threat the likes of what we see today in the People's Republic of China. Not even Russia, although formidable, compares. To stay ahead of the pacing threat, the Air Force is embarking on an effort to reoptimize for great power competition. Reorganization and revolutionizing our business practices are at the forefront of the effort, and the digital transformation objectives of Air Force Materiel Command are foundational to its success. Digital transformation, or digital material management, or DMM, as we call it, is the disruptive enabler we need to maintain our advantage. We at AFMC have a vision of a digitally empowered Air Force, equipped with agile and an innovative workforce, state-of-the-art tools and technology, the ability to conduct real-time, data-driven, and model-centric decision-making, and having seamless communication and collaboration across the acquisition lifecycle to deliver war-winning capabilities at the speed of relevance. AFMC has made great progress on our DMM journey over the last 2 years, but we still have a long way to go. In the past 9 months, we have increased our collaboration with industry partners, academia, our sister services, and our foreign partners. We have scaled tools, training, expanded our digital guidance, focused our workforce culture on culture change, and now we're finally getting after and addressing challenges with data and infrastructure. We've also seen the benefits of our partnership with the small but mighty digital transformation center seedling across the street. But we know that this grant and the on-Main project will offer us the ability to scale those benefits significantly and help us make our vision a reality. A centralized hub for innovation, collaboration, training, fostering existing partnerships and building new ones, and the ability to do it in classified spaces. I said this before, and I truly believe Dayton is the epicenter of digital transformation for the Air Force, but maybe even beyond. This grant will certainly help solidify that statement. As I close, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is fortunate to have great partnerships in our community. These partnerships don't happen simply by establishing a vision. They happen when innovative companies, smart academic minds, and government organizations join forces, all seeing the challenges in the same way and coming together to meet those challenges in support of our warfighters and the mission. Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall often says, "We are out of time. We must act now." Today in Dayton is a day of action. Thank you. So with that, the pressure's all on this person. I'd like to introduce Mr. Brian Heitkamp from on-Main.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Heitkamp, the CEO of on-Main and UD's Associate Vice President of Real Estate Management. Today marks a step in realizing a vision years in the making with the on-Main Innovation Hub. I, too, want to extend my gratitude to the Governor and Lieutenant Governor for their belief in our vision and for their investment. Your support confirms your confidence in our strategy to position Dayton as a leader in the digital future. The journey began several years ago with the Dayton Development Coalition, University of Dayton, UDRI, on-Main, laying the foundation for the Innovation Hub digital strategy. We will build on the already strong performance of the Digital Transformation Center seedling established by the University of Dayton and its Research Institute. This test bed opened last November and already has 17 industry partners engaging with the Air Force and academia daily. The energy at the seedling serves as a proving ground for our strategy of positioning Dayton at the forefront of the digital age, driving growth for generations to come. This innovation hub will strengthen our region's economy and support the mission of Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I want to thank our Air Force partners, including General Richardson, Mr. Fuchs, Mr. Hurst, Mr. Lawrence, and others at AFMC, the Department of the Air Force Digital Transformation Office, AFRL, and NASIC for making this concept a reality. Our academic partners are vital to the success of this hub. Institutions like the University of Dayton, Ohio University, Sinclair, Wright State will play key roles in growing, attracting, and retaining a digitally capable workforce. Through innovative programs, we will prepare students for future STEM careers and foster commercialization of new technologies by connecting academia, industry, and the United States Air Force. I also want to acknowledge the support of our community partners, the Dayton Development Coalition, Jobs Ohio, the City of Dayton, Montgomery County, Dayton Public Schools, the Entrepreneur Center, the Dayton Area Chamber of Commerce, Citywide Development, the Dayton Montgomery County Port Authority, and the Land Bank. Finally, I'd like to thank Premier Health, the University of Dayton, the On Main Board of Directors, and the On Main Advisory Committee for their leadership and support. This is just the beginning. It's not just about creating technology. It's about reshaping how we work together to meet tomorrow's challenges. I am certain the On Main Innovation Hub will be a catalyst for incredible change. Together, we will achieve things today that we can only imagine. Thank you.
All right. Brian, thank you very much. No pressure on you either, so it's all good. Well, look, this is a great day. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Another day forward for the Miami Valley. A very, very happy day for the Miami Valley. Good to be with all of you. For the news media, we will be available momentarily that way. That way. That way. All right. Thanks, everybody.